So when Donald Trump was first elected into office, as a CUNY student leader, I found out that before TPS was a conversation, there was a Muslim ban. And when that happened, I was on the front line dealing with a student's issue who had went away to Iran during the holidays and could not return to receive her education at the Graduate Center. As a student, not even an elected official, I was on the front line. With the help of Borough President Eric Adams and those in CUNY, we worked with Citizenship Now, we worked with the lawyers, we held a press conference in front of the federal courthouse, and we brought a student's story from a Facebook all the way across the nation. And I'm proud to say that you can look this up online. A week later, she was able to come back home. And I say that all to say that as an elected official, I'm going to continue to do what I have to do, no matter what it takes. No matter what I have access to, I will find a way to make sure that our people are safe and protected. Again, I want to run for office because I want to continue to protect this vibrant community, which includes those people who have TPS status. And again, you guys need an activist, you need a fighter. Jamani Williams is somebody who I'm very inspired by because that's what he was and that's what I promised I will be for this community. So when it comes to education, I had the privilege to both attend private school and also public school. So the biggest thing for me when it comes to education is equity. I think that no matter who you are, where you live, what you look like, and where you come from, you should be able to have access to quality education and affordable education. The second piece is, as was mentioned up here, the school system is, at this point, I think, not doing its best job when it comes to educating its young individuals. I think that, one, there needs to be a better connection between the parents and the teachers, because as my mom is a teacher, she tells me some of the trials that she goes through as a teacher, where sometimes they put a lot of pressure on the teachers versus the parents. And I think that it's an equal communication conversation in order to continue to excel. When I think about investing in education, we can't have a great education system without investing into this education system. And I went to CUNY, and I've been advocating for CUNY over the last 5 years. And when I look at things like Brooklyn College, where we're saying these are some of the best schools, and the infrastructure itself is falling apart, we have to do more. I've been fighting for education, and trust me, this is at the top of my list. You check out my website. Everything I say is about equity, education, opportunities, and protecting this vibrant community. I think one of the many things that I want to do is, first of all, encourage home ownership. I think one of the biggest issues is we don't even have the conversation about the value of owning property in our own communities to our own young individuals. Not because the money doesn't exist, we don't even have the conversation to begin with. So one of the things that I want to advocate for, especially as a young leader, is generational wealth. We should not be growing up where we have nothing to be given to us, and if our parents do give us stuff, we can't even afford to keep it. I think that's a bigger issue when it comes to gentrification. The other thing is, regarding the predatory services, everything in this world revolves around policy. No amount of talking is going to change anything. The only thing that's going to change is when we get into those books, we read the policies, we see what's working, we see what's not working, and we adjust accordingly. That's the only way. People talking up here are talking all day long, but the people down here are going to continue to suffer, and I'm ready to change that. My name is Hercules Reed, and yes, my real name is Hercules, and there's not many of them that you will encounter. So when you get to that voting poll on May 14th, just look for the name Hercules, and I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be your guy. I'm going to be your fiercest advocate. I'm 26 years young, and very often I'm told that young leaders, it is time for them to step up and lead. Many of you in this room have told that to somebody else. So here I am on this stage, taking an opportunity that's a lightning in a bottle. It's a Herculean task to get elected into city council, and I'm here to show people who are coming behind me that this is possible. If you elect me, you'll show to the world that it is new politics, that these kids can be a part of. I'm here to inspire people, I'm here to make change, and I'm here to fight for the community that I love. Thank you all for having me tonight, and I hope to see you guys at the voting polls. Thank you.